I played a little bit. I got to play 1 year in hockey when I was growing up, and then I was kicked out of hockey because I was a girl and there was no girls hockey. And it's pretty much a big part of why I do what I do right now with girls hockey. I do this for 12-year-old me. I returned back to my home here in Cape Breton with my daughter, and I had lived in Ontario and on Halifax for recent years, and I thought to myself how the opportunities for girls were not quite here. They weren't at the Ontario level of opportunity and not even at the Halifax level of opportunity. So I really just took it by the reins and started to say, let's have this here, we can have this here, we can do this here. And I think we've made something here with Blizzard Hockey that if we can do it here, it can be done anywhere in Canada. Doubling our size during the pandemic is what I would describe as an effort in work, 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 and more work. One of the challenges that we have as a female hockey association is that a bar is set for a hockey association. You need to have every bell and whistle that a minor hockey association has. Only you have to do it in 2 years. Actually, you have to do it in oh my God, no, we did it in like 3 months. We did it in months, in 2 years from nothing. I think literally Blizzard owed me a few bucks when we first launched it 2 years ago, to financial solvency, to the point that we have financial assistance programs. Kids who join our program brand new this year will get all the gear they need for free. And so I think we've come a long way in 2 years. The only reason that can kind of happen is because Jumpstart steps in and equalizes. And that's been incredible for us. So Jumpstart was with us from the very beginning. Having some funding early on let us say yes to things that we would have otherwise had to say no to. Just kept those doors open and let people join. Can I join? My daughter's 14 and she's a goalie and she doesn't have any gear and would like to play hockey. Yes. Jumpstart let us get to yes. It's a great program, 300 girls in it now. We've doubled in the past 2 years, 18 teams. Our program creates a lot of opportunities for women in the sport. Most of our board are women. 35 to 38%, I think, of our coaches are women. We want to build that and grow that, but there's a challenge. Actually, that's a gap that we have. Two different gaps there. One gap is that there aren't a lot of women who are in their 30s and 40s in this country, 50s even, who had the chance to play hockey. Another gap we have is that we have a huge number of families joining our program who have no hockey experience. They're putting their kid in hockey and this is the first kid in their family to ever play hockey. Our hockey association is as much a girls' leadership program as it is a place where they play hockey. I think we've done a good job with our program of creating an identity for the girls in hockey, that they see themselves as Blizzard players. We're nothing if not for young women giving back to hockey, because we would have such a hard time finding enough coaches for our program. It would not be able to keep up with the growth of the program if it wasn't for them. That this is their program, they can shape it. What hockey means is what they say it means, it's theirs. And do that. What you think about something matters. Make the program fit the way you think it should go. I think a big part of our program is, hey, do you want to play girls hockey? The answer is just yes. Even done surveys on parents of girls who are 5 to 7 years old, and a large number of them will only consider putting their daughter in girls hockey. Growth like that really comes from creating the space. I think for the longest time with girls in hockey, the space was not really created and the flag was not shown, this is for you. I actually kind of hope that I'll continue this partnership and this relationship with Jumpstart because I feel like what we do here can be done in a lot of places. It's really just a structural and systemic change. It's not unique. This place is not unique. This place that we did this in is one of the highest child poverty rates in Canada. Did I say enough good things about Jumpstart? Because I can't tell you how big of a deal it was to us for Jumpstart to be there from the start. Hockey is a great sport for girls. I'm in my late 40s now, and I'm still looking forward to making the 55+ games team. This doesn't end, right? Hockey doesn't end.